I'm Anil Kumar, and in this video we will see how to apply the logarithmic laws and evaluate the given expressions. Question is, evaluate using laws of logarithms. So we have 5 questions here. You can pause the video, copy these questions, answer them, and then check with my solution. The first one is log to the base 3 of 135 minus log to the base 3 of 5. What is that equal to? So whenever we have same base and minus between two logarithms, we get the quotient, right? So this could be written as log of to the base 3, 135 divided by 5, correct? Now 135 divided by 5 is 27. So we could write this as log to the base 3 of 27. 27 is 3 cubed, so we could further write this expression as log to the base 3 of 3 cubed. Now we can apply the power rule, correct? So the power rule will give you 3 times log to the base 3 of 3. Log to the base 3 of 3 is 1, so we are left with solution as 3. So the given expression is indeed equal to 3, right? And that is the way it should be solved. Let's do the next one, which is log to the base 5 of 5 to the power of 7. Now we have a similar situation here, which we did, right? So you can apply the power rule here. So if you apply the power rule, you get this as 7 times log to the base 5 of 5, okay? Now log to the base 5 of 5 is 1. So therefore we get 7 as our solution. Let's do the next one now. Now you see how the rules are like similar, and similar rules are applied over and over again. Now this expression, when we don't write any base, that means it is base is 10. So if you have log to the base 10 of 10 square root, that means 10 to the power of half. Now using the power rule, which we applied here, we could write this as half log to the base 10 of 10, which is indeed 1. So this is equal to half, right? Now let's do the fourth question, which is log to the base 2 of 8 plus log to the base 2 of 6 minus log to the base 2 of 3. So let's apply the sum and difference rule. Whenever you add, you really multiply them. So we could write this as log to the base 2 of same base, correct? So you can apply the rule. 8 times 6 divided by 3. Perfect. Minus means divide, plus means multiply. So you get log to the base 2 of, you can simplify this, right? So we could write this as 8 times 2, which is 16. So let me write this as log to the base 2 of 16. Now I can write 16 as 2 to the power of 4, right? So I'll write this as log to the base 2 of 4 square. In fact, I should have written 2 to the power of 4. Let me write this as 2 to the power of 4. Since the base is 2, we have to find the base same as the base of the log. Now we can apply the power rule and write this as 4 times log to the base 2 of 2, which is 4, right? So that is how we can actually solve the expressions in steps, correct? So let me do the last one here, which is log to the base 3 of 3 times square root of 27. Now here it is good to write 27 as a power of 3. Since 3 is the base, so we could write this as 27 is 3 cubed, right? And square root means 1 over 2, right? So that is how we could write. And now we can combine the exponents. So we could write this as log to the base 3 times 3 to the power of 1 plus this is 3 over 2. So we could write this as 1 plus 3 over 2, right? So that could be written as log to the base 3 of 3 to the power of 2 plus 3 is 5 over 2, correct? Now using the power rule, I can write this as 5 over 2 log to the base 3 of 3, and that is equal to 5 over 2, right? So that is how we can solve it. Now there is an alternate way of solving this expression. I could also use expand it first, right? So in this case, we could write this as log to the base 3 of 3 plus, since that is a product, right? 3 times, let's expand this one. And we could write this as log to the base 3 of square root of 27, for example. So I'm kind of expanding this one. Now, log 3 of 3 is 1, so we could write this as 1 plus. Here I could write this as log 3, 3 to the power of 3. Now this is equals to 1 plus 3 to the power of, 3 to the power of 3 over 2, right? Square root. So I could write this as 1 plus 3 over 2, which is 5 over 2. So you get the same answer. So in this case, what we do is we apply the laws in the reverse fashion. So we kind of expand it and then find the solution. Well, both are the right ways of doing things. So at times, you can actually expand and solve. That is what I wanted to highlight here. I hope it helps you to evaluate logarithms. Thank you and all the best.